the islands of Samoa. Well, good to see everybody back here on the Ukulele Dad program. And my name is Ukulele Dad, also known as Victor and Dr. T. But pleasure to see all of you back on the show. And I started the show a little later today because I was at Will Rogers Middle School in Lawndale, California this morning. We had a wonderful career day, and it was good to see everybody and see my friends that came to speak. Dr. Kavika was there, as well as Lorraine and Estella. And good to see my good friends Jenny and Stephanie and many others there at the school. It has been over 3 years since I've been there. It's amazing, everyone. But good to see the students. They were all dressed up very nice, and they were escorting the speakers to their classrooms. So I actually didn't have to speak in any of the rooms because my friends came. I was there as the backup. Yeah, but it was an amazing time again to be there. Well, I am going to share with you a couple songs today, and then we will go right into ukulele class. Everybody find your instrument there. Okay. And let me see if we can find this here for everyone. Okay, here we go. So these are some pictures of Cesar Chavez. And Cesar Chavez Day is tomorrow. And again, this is an opportunity to recognize his work, again, in advocating for and fighting for civil rights, in particular for the United Farm Workers. But yep, hopefully you got a day off there and that the people took some time to recognize his work. And also, another individual that truly helped with this work was Dolores Huerta, and her day is on April the 10th. That is the day designated to recognize Dolores Huerta. But I wanted to play a song here in recognition of Cesar Chavez. You will recognize the melody because it is "We Shall Overcome." But I'm going to sing it in the Spanish language, but some of the verses are "Nosotros venceremos," which means we shall overcome. O en mi corazón, deep in my heart, yo creo, I do believe. And it talks about no estamos solos, we shall live in peace. And then it says, unidos ganaremos. So together we shall again fight for freedom. And then finally, no tenemos miedo, we are not afraid. All right, everyone. So let us share that song, and I'm going to leave Cesar Chavez right there so you can see him. Nosotros venceremos, nosotros venceremos, nosotros venceremos ahora, oh en mi corazón, yo creo, nosotros venceremos. No estamos solos, no estamos solos, no estamos solos ahora, oh en mi corazón, yo creo, nosotros venceremos. No tenemos miedo, no tenemos miedo, no tenemos miedo hoy día, oh en mi corazón, yo creo. right, everyone. Thank you so much. And again, it's good to recognize Cesar Chavez for all of his work to help everyone out there. Because again, it's pretty rough when we just don't have the same rights as others. It's almost impossible in some areas, and especially the other day, LAUSD had a strike, and they were able to settle that. But yeah, it's tough. I work in education, and it's tough to continue to work, and you just can't really make ends meet some days. So I hope everyone is okay out there. Yeah. All right. Now, let's see what else we've got here on the agenda. Oh, yeah. Well, I hope spring has come to you because it's still a little cold in California for spring. Yeah, plus it's kind of overcast now. We had rain earlier today. I had to cover up all the ukuleles because I took them to Will Rogers Middle School and had a big cover on top of them. Yeah, I even wore a hat. I don't like wearing hats too much, but yeah, it had to stay dry there. But this song, again, it reminds us of the spring and of the birds, and this comes to us from Disney. Here we go. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. This is Bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual. Everything is satisfaction. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. This is Bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual. Everything is satisfaction. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual. Everything is satisfaction. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. All right, everybody. Now, let me share a few things with you. Hafa Adai to all of our friends there in the territory of Guam. Aloha the turtle cat. And also all of our friends on the northern Mariana Islands. So please check that out. Look up these islands because they are part of Micronesia in the Pacific. And they have associations with the United States. As I mentioned, Guam is an American territory. But look up the northern Mariana Islands, okay? And the biggest island I read was Saipan, everyone. So I want everybody to check that out. You can find out more. I know our friend Megan, her ancestors are from Saipan. So it's amazing because Megan is an amazing attorney. So, all right, everybody. So everyone check that out. Now, let's do some stretching and breathing here. So everybody stretch out. We're going to do some nice deep breathing here through the stomach as I read the following to you. We are going to learn about perseverance. Perseverance is the ability to keep doing something despite difficulties, obstacles, or opposition. It's not just an act of waiting until your circumstances change. It's about changing your mindset to keep moving forward. So everybody think of a time that you didn't give up, even though it was kind of hard to keep it going. Yeah. And think about those that could use some encouragement right now. I mean, we've had many that have been so discouraged because of the pandemic. We've lost many of our loved ones and friends. So again, think about those who could use some encouragement and try to offer them anything from a smile to an encouraging word, yes. And tell them that, yes, you can do it. You can persevere. All right. Well, my last thought related to this topic is what we call iMessages. We've been learning of late about building healthy relationships. And let me share with you that disagreements and differences of opinion are a natural part of our relationships. And we have these differences due to differences in values, in opinions, perceptions, motivations, desires, and ideas. But the best way to address this is a healthy way, by being empathetic and being patient. And that's not always easy to do that. You say, what's wrong with that person? They're crazy. So here we go. Let me give you an example of a you statement, and then we will change to an I statement. It says, you never listen to anyone, and you're not listening to me now. Oh, yeah, hopefully all of you are listening. So here's the I message or statement. I feel discouraged when I don't feel I am understood. Keeping eye contact makes me feel you care. That's a good one, huh? Eye contact. Here's statement number 2, you message. You are inconsiderate and thoughtless for missing dinner and not calling. Yeah, I've heard that one before. So here's your I message. I feel neglected when you miss dinner without calling, and I worry, I really worry something may have happened to you. Yep, these are our thoughts for the day, everybody. And hopefully that will help you in our goal to, again, build healthy relationships. Yep, it's not easy, but just keep working on it, everybody. Okay, now, let's take a look at our first song we're going to play for ukulele class. So you should be doing well now because we did our stretching. But let me see. I have up here in the chat, this is where you can find the music for our group. So if you didn't look it up earlier, please take some time to look it up and keep on practicing out there, everybody. Okay. But let's take a look at some of our, what we call our chords, okay? Okay, our chords. Yep, I think we got them all here. So a chord is where we place our fingers on the instrument. So again, this is your typical ukulele. And we strum the ukulele with our right hand. I typically use my thumb because I mentioned before I injured these fingers, but you can use like this, whatever works for you, everybody. Just strum. We're strumming. And you'll notice I have my left hand here, and let me tell you the numbers of our fingers. This is finger 1, finger 2, finger 3, and finger 4. So we put those here on the ukulele. And these sections of the ukulele are called the frets. So this is fret 3 and fret 4. There's more frets too, but these are the ones we normally use. Okay, everybody? So we just strummed. We are going to get ready to play a chord. And the chord is where we put our fingers on the instrument. So for this song called Smile, which was by Charles Chaplin, John Turner, and Jeffrey Parsons, some may remember Charles Chaplin there. Yeah, Charlie Chaplin. So our first chord is known as the A chord. So if you notice up here, we have each of our strings, string 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 has a name. That's the G string, the C string, the E string, and the A string. The A. So you see that's the name of a note. And A is also the name of our chord, everybody. So here we go. We are going to put your first finger on string 2, fret 1, fret 2. Okay, so here we go. First finger is on string 2, fret 1. Second finger is on string 1. Okay, fret number 2. So let's play the A chord. 5, 6. Here we go. Here we go. What do you think, Turtle Cat? That's the A chord. Good. see what we have next. Next, we have the B chord. Okay, let's see if we can find B in here. All right, this is a harder one, everybody. So this is more of an intermediate rather than a beginning song. So we have finger 1 on string 3, fret 2, finger 2 on string 4, fret 2, finger 3 on string 2, fret 3, and finger 4 on string 1, fret 4. Yeah, this is a tough one. Yeah, who thought of that one? Okay. All right, so again, first finger string 3, second finger string 4, third finger string 2, and fourth finger is on string 1. That is the B chord. 5, 6, here we go. B. Yep, that's a B. Now, next we have the D chord. So the D chord's an interesting one. You just put your second finger on string 1, 2, and 3 at the same time. Or you could put your first finger here, string 1, second string 2, and third string 3. I don't use that one too much because my finger's too big. All right, so here we go. First finger, string 1, second string 2, third string 3. That is the D chord. Or you can just take the second finger and put it 1, 2, and 3 like that. Whatever works for you, friends. Okay. So we've done A, B, D. Now we have E minor. Okay. Yeah, we've got quite a few chords in this song. So E minor, first finger is on string 4, second on string 3, and third is on string number 2. So it kind of goes on a angle there. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. E minor. First finger string 4, fret 2, second finger string 3, fret 3, and third finger string 2, fret 4. That is the E minor. And what else? We have finally the G chord. All right, G. Yeah, sorry to my friend Elder Robert out there. Yeah, I've got a lot of chords on this one. All right, so the G chord, your first finger is on string 2, second is on string 4, and third is on string 3. Okay, so the G chord. So let's do it. First finger string 2, second string 4, and third string 3. 5, 6, here we go. Yeah, that's a lot of chords. All right, don't get discouraged. So the good news about this song, it is slow. so you'll have plenty of time to kind of set up your fingers there and get ready. But we do it like this. We say G, 2, 3, 4, and A, 2, 3, 4, and D. Then we're on D for a long time. Then we go from D to G. Then we go to B. All right. So you can do it, everybody. All right, take a nice deep breath in. And let us play Smile. Because as we said, if all else fails, things aren't going too well. Smile, everybody. Here we go. That's the D. Smile though your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Lights up your face with gladness. a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Get ready for E minor. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Okay, get ready for the G. G and A and D. Yeah, just kind of play a slow brush, we call that. All right, friends, I think you underestimated your ability. You did it. Good job. Now, we've got one more song here to play for you, and this is actually a repeat from, yeah, we did this last time. Let me see where I put the music. Yeah, it's good to have a book with the music where you can't find anything. Yeah, like right now, I can't find it. Well, here. I'm sure none of you ever lose anything. But this was the song we worked on last week. It's called I Can See Clearly Now. So we do have a number of chords in here, but we've already done some of these. Okay, let's see what we've done already. So we have already done, yep, the D chord. Okay. So that's the first one we've already done. What else? We did the G chord, I think. Where is she? Yep. Did that for the last song. We also did the A chord. So I think we just got a couple more to learn here, okay? So you're in good shape, everybody. Yeah, don't panic. You can do it. So let's take a look here. We have the C chord, which is one of our favorites there somewhere. Maybe I lost a C chord. Have you ever lost anything? Well, let's take a look. We have the C chord, we have the F chord, and then the C sharp minor 7 and the B minor 7. Yeah, we got too many of these here. So let's see what happened to the C. We've never lost any chords here in this show. Okay. Yeah, it's not here. What happened? I found it. Yeah, I had C7. We need C. Oh my, it's amazing. Okay, so here's the C chord. Well, let's take a look at that first. Like I said, I'm glad you don't lose anything. But if all else fails, you need to have a notebook with all the chords in it, everybody. All right. So C is a good one. Our third finger is on string 4, fret number 3. So let's try it. Third finger, string 4, fret 3. Yeah, I was trying to go flat there. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. We have the D, we did, oh, the F. Yeah, let's learn F because the last two are a little hard. Okay. So the F chord, your first finger is on string 3 and second finger on string 1. Okay. So here we go. First finger, string 3, second finger, string 1. Yep, that's the F. Yeah, that's not as bad as some of the others we're going to do. All right. Now, here we go. These are our last two, but if you learn one, the other one is not a problem, okay? The B minor 7 chord. So look your finger goes all the way across here on B minor 7. Let me see. So yeah, I like to use my first chord, first finger. And again, first finger goes all the way across for the B minor 7. Yeah, that's B minor 7. Now, the last one is the C sharp minor 7. Okay, C sharp minor 7. So you'll see your first finger goes all the way across fret 4. So we're on B minor 7, and then C sharp minor 7. B minor 7, C sharp, B minor, C sharp, and B minor. Yeah, it's funny, our chat room has this, it just keeps saying, welcome to the chat room, welcome to the chat room. Maybe it wants us to give a message or something. There. All right, that looks better. So yep, B minor 7 and C sharp minor 7. All right. Now, we did this last week. I'm sure all of you have memorized it, but let's do it one more time. But this is a good song. Sometimes the rain gets us down, but this is a good song to remind us that we will be okay. Okay. Okay, we start off with the D, and then the G, and then the D, and then C, and then G, and then D. And you're pretty much on those three except for you're on A a couple times. And then this C sharp minor 7 and the B minor 7, that's in the instrumental part here. So that's when we do that, all right? Do your best. This is a harder song, so don't worry. Okay, 5, 6, here we go. D, G, and D, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, C, and G, and D. Here we go. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me down. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Verse 2. Look all around, there's nothing but blue sky. Look straight ahead, there's nothing but blue sky. Here we go. Get ready for C. B minor 7. And A. Verse 1. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me down. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. The ending C and G and D, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and C and G and D, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, so the last one is just a 1. Wow, that was a fast one. Huh? That'll wake us up, huh? All right. Well, it has been an honor to be with everybody today, and thank you, Turtle Cat, for always coming. Turtle Cat is a very faithful listener of this program. But let me see here. Let me switch now to our final little picture here. But I'm glad you got to see, again, Cesar Chavez. Yeah, this should be the next one. Yeah, here we go. So as you can see, I will be back Thursday at the regular time, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Also wanted to remind you about School Talk Story with Dr. T on Wednesdays at 12 p.m. Pacific Time. Here are in-person concerts that we're doing now. We don't stream these anymore. But the Ohana night is at 7 p.m. Pacific Time on the first or second Thursday of the month at the Ohana Hawaiian Barbecue in Lakewood. And we have a new Lesona Ukulele Class. We just started that last week. It's also at the Ohana Hawaiian Barbecue the third Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. So again, if you are in the LA area, please come and join us, everybody. But if not, we'll see you on this show. Okay. All right, here we go. Aloha from Hawaii. Adios from Guam and the Mariana Islands. Aloha from the Kingdom of Tonga. Aera from the Cook Islands. Aera from New Zealand. Aotearoa. Yakwe from the Marshall Islands. Mi'ikun from Palau. Mothe from Fiji. Of Samoa. Again, it's good to see all of you. We will catch up with you next time. Yep. Take some aloha to the world, everybody. Mahalo.